All morning long, we've been joined live from the All Hemp farm just outside of Orinoco with our own Yana Hatula, who has braved the cold this morning to be out there. Now, Yana, it looks like you've got a special guest who's also braving the cold this morning.
Hi, we are live here in Orinoco with one of the owners, Crystal. Welcome.
Thank you.
Could you tell us a little bit, what all do you have here at the farm?
We have a lot of different activities for everyone. We say hours of fun for everyone, but we have haunted mazes, we have a hemp maze in the back, we have bouncy houses and zip lines, goats for a petting zoo. We have a lot of swings and games, and fire pits are really nice at night, and people like to gather around there and just hang out. So basically there's something for everybody to do here.
Yeah, and it is the only hemp farm in the area. How did you come up with this idea, or why is it important to have this here?
Well, I started volunteering on the farm, and then we got to talking, and we thought we should really educate the community because we were running into a lot of misinformation for people. So we thought it'd be great to build a place where people could come out and have some old-fashioned fun and bring the whole family and spend time outdoors, spend time together and make memories. We decided to start this year with the haunted house and these other activities, and we hope to expand it every year, and eventually this part will be like a small part of a much bigger park.
Oh yeah. What kind of information do people usually have about hemp? Because they may have some negative thoughts about it.
Yeah, most of the time people confuse industrial hemp with marijuana. It is not marijuana. The hemp that we grow here in our field is actually a fiber variety. It doesn't have any THC. It's used for grain and fiber. So they harvest the grain for use for people and animals to eat, and then also you can harvest the fiber to make all kinds of industrial products, from clothing, fuel, bioplastics. It's very sustainable. You can make paper with it, building products. You can build houses out of it. So it's a very versatile crop, and I'm trying to get the word out and let everyone know, because I think it would be vital for communities to start growing industrial hemp to kind of revive our domestic industry.
Oh yeah. And this barn where we are standing at, could you tell a little bit about the history of this place?
Yeah, this actually was a turkey barn, and we came in and we cleaned it all out and scraped it and power washed it, and then we built all the things to come inside. So it was definitely a labor of love.
Oh yeah. And could you tell a little bit more about the haunted house itself? What all do you have here? What can people see?
Yeah, the haunted house, we have two different haunts that you can walk through. One is more of a maze, and the other one's more with props and scenes to discover. And the people like doing that. They can walk through, and then they exit through a field of hemp, and then they get to exit through the play barn, we call it, where all the activities are, the zip lines, and then they hang out, and then they come back and they can do another side. So really there is hours of fun for everyone. Most people stay a couple hours.
Oh yeah, and then you say you can also have this available for kids, so you don't have all the actors inside. Can you tell a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, for the haunt, we're open Friday and Saturday nights. The gates open at 5 and the haunt opens at 7. And then on Sunday, we're open 1 to 6. And we don't have anybody in the haunt, like actors or music. But people can walk through. And we get a lot of families with small children. They bring the kids out to play, and they get to walk through and feel like big kids going through scary thing, and it's not nearly as bad. And a lot of older people like to walk through and just kind of look at all the work that goes into building the props and sets.
Oh yeah. Okay, we are wrapping up. We are live here in Orinoco. I'm Yana Hautala with KOAM News.
Oh my God! Oh my God! The hemp farm and maze open to the public. There she is. Okay, I think the hemp farm itself is open through the month of November, but the haunted house, if you want to attend that, just through the end of this month. All right, we will be back with information on federal student loan debt relief when we return.